Next up from Dark Horse, we have B.P.R.D. 1947, number 4. Now, Simon is discovered as being alive. Ever since he went off on that little boat cruise with the Brenzina sisters, everyone thought he was dead. They didn't know what was going on because that whole island was burned down to the ground. Well, as soon as he's discovered as alive from this old beggar who said, hey, you help me out, I'll help you out, here's where your friend is, the remaining B.P.R.D. members go with crosses and stakes ready, storm the castle, find the undead corpses of the Brenzina sisters, they battle them, they stake them through the heart. It's a very bloody massacre. And now they're taking Simon back to the B.P.R.D. base headquarters. It'll conclude next issue. But when you get all that, you also have, on the lighter side of things, young Hellboy on the army base, eating pancakes, enjoying a Lobster Johnson comic or two. It's just fun stuff like that. Plus you got Fabio Moon and Gabriel Baz. Gorgeous art, and this is a home run. Another home run for the B.P.R.D. series. And finally this week from Avatar, we have Anna Mercury 2, number 2. Now it's been quite the delay since issue 1 came out, but it still brings you right back into the story. Anna was captured last issue, and when she wakes up, they're about to do surgery on her, takes a scalpel, just kills everyone around her with the scalpel, and gets her hands on a nice ray gun. And no, you can't have it. It's hers. So then she radios back in with headquarters on Earth Prime, and they thought she was dead because of her biosensors. They were fried in the attack that brought her down, so they were showing her up as dead. And then she has to go question the leaders of this Earth and say, hey, you know, you brought a probe to our world and I'm the response here. I am the plan of action. I'm going to see what you guys are up against. And apparently she doesn't know about the Dreadnought. And so the leaders of this Earth tell her about the Dreadnought. And as they're done telling her about the Dreadnought as being these interstellar Vikings who go from like Earth to Earth, and they just, you know, rape and pillage along the way, sure enough, their city gets attacked by the Dreadnought. And you see these awesome, huge Viking warships and these cybernetic Vikings just raping, pillaging, pissing on the ashes. It's just great. So it's going to be next issue, Anna versus these Dreadnought Vikings. And this was almost my pick of the week. If it wasn't for Secret 6, this would have been it. Just fantastic stuff. I love Warren Ellis and Facundo Aparicio working together. They're like two peas in a pod. Well, comic book fans, that does it this week for Cammy's Comic Corner. If you want more Cammy's Comic Corner goodness, head on over to www.cammyscomiccorner.com. And from there you can see all the written reviews I do weekly, see my weekly pull list, subscribe to the RSS feed or on iTunes, or see the Book of the Month selections. As you can see, Welcome to Hoxford is the Book of the Month for October, so if you haven't seen that episode yet, go check it out. Very creepy stuff. And also, if you like any of the comic book t-shirts that you usually see me wearing, head on over to www.deadlinegraphics.net and send Kelly an email. He has all the best DC, Marvel, Dark Horse, Image, Cammy's Comic Corner, all on his online catalog. Just send him an email. He'll treat you right. There's only one name that I trust when it comes to comic book t-shirts. That is Kelly over at www.deadlinegraphics.net. And also a huge shout out to my other sponsor, Rising Sun Creations at rsc-online.com. Rising Sun Creations specialize in the best of U.S. comic books, manga, and collectible toys imported straight from Japan. All conveniently located in one store in Mission Valley or online store at rsc-online.com. Huge shout out for them for being the sponsor. And they actually have a giveaway that I'm getting to right now. Well, first of all, thanks you so much for watching. It's been 3 years since I've been doing Cammy's Comic Corner, and now I want to give back to the fans. So, up for grabs. If you want any of these following items, send me an email at cammyscomiccorner@gmail.com. In the subject, episode 600, put your shipping address in the main body text, and then whatever comic that you want. It might be random, it might be yours if you're the first to request it. And U.S. residents only. So first up we have Absolution number 0, signed by Christos Gage. I got it at the San Diego Comic-Con this past summer, and it is a 1 in 7,500 variant, I guess. So, if you want one of those, it's a killer series. I highly recommend it. We have The Nightly News by Jonathan Hickman. It's a trade. Killer stuff. This was going to be my Book of the Month for August, so now it's going to be my Book of the Month for November. So get this, and then you get to watch my episode and go, oh, that's right, I did like that part. Also, my copy of Atomica. This is such a killer series. I still get emails to this day from people watching the Atomica episode going, hey, I want to enter the contest. Well, guess what? Here's your chance. It's up for grabs once more. I if it's helping out Sal, I have no problem giving away my own copy. I was going to buy another one anyway. And then thanks to our friends over at Rising Sun Creations, we have Dark Tower, the Gunslinger, Born. It's a killer stuff. I've been giving these away. And again, people have been emailing me going, hey, do you have any left? Here's another one for you. So thanks to my sponsors. If you want any of those, you know, send me an email, etc. Thank you so much once more. I'm going to be going on a break next week. You won't get a weekly review episode, but you will be getting an independent comic episode. It's been so long since Volume 2. Well, since Volume 1. So this will be Volume 2. You'll get more great independent comics, me talking about them, and much more. So this has been Cammy's Comic Corner, episode 600. Thanks for joining me. Thanks for watching. I plan on doing this for another 600 episodes. So long, sayonara. Let's go drink some coffee.